Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a video, kind of an unboxing of, my life, honestly. Uh, how I'm doing kind of in health-wise. Some people have asked me what I am doing, what's my diet, to add to that, kind of what my supplements are as I'm working out and getting more consistent at the gym. So they say abs are made in the kitchen, so I've been eating a little cleaner, I hope a lot cleaner, and also going for more sugar-free options, more sugar-less or lighter sugars, sucralose. What I'm doing is, before I get into the actual unboxing of my new supplements from Redcon1, is okay. So I am I'm cutting out the carbs, right? Cutting down on the carbs, going keto light. Um, I'm no breads, avoiding breads. If somebody offers me something starchy or bready, or that's just what's on the menu, that's what I'm going to eat. But if I'm at home and in control of what I'm eating or ordering, I'm avoiding those carbs. Unless they're complex carbs. 12 grain breads I might go out of my way for or choose. Seeds, nuts are all good. Those are more fatty, more proteiny. And filling, eggs, raw eggs, cooked eggs, any eggs you can make. There's higher cholesterol in them, but so we're going lower gluten in general, and straight up avoiding sugar. Yeah, there might be some sugars in something, but if there's added sugar, that's when I start to get guilty. When I kind of know this is not something I should be eating. If it has natural sugars, fruits. Yeah, I'm avoiding fruits. I'm really not eating straight fruit. Maybe some yogurt, because there's protein and some dairy involved there. I like my dairy still, but also going more almond milk. So then we get into the sugars. No sweets, no starches. Potato chips, corn. I love my carrots and celery. I think celery's great, of course, but they say carrots, the keto. Carrots aren't keto because they're 5 or 6 grams of carbs, but they're carrots, they're vegetables. I'm eating my vegetables when they're available to me, and then a lot of fats, a lot of protein, meats, peanut butter. Peanut butter's got a little sugar, but it's got plenty of fats, got good protein. Find the one with less sugar in it if that's what you're after, depending on PB2. I love coconut oil and more complex oils. Yeah, another thing I've been trying is sugar-free stuff. I've got some King Line Nutrition Keto here. This is their Keto brand, which is actually it's almond flour rather than wheat flour, and then sweetened with monk fruit. So we're talking this is their peanut butter one I just finished off. I got a couple little samples here I'll be munching on. But they got good fiber, they've got some carbs involved, but the sugar content is 1 gram. And it's sweetened with monk fruit. And also, I think sucralose is okay. I find it's pretty flavorful. And speaking of flavor, everything tastes better when you cut that sugar out. No sodas. Haven't done sodas for a long time. I'll get to the cheat day in a minute. But in this case, you can eat this all day long. It's got some solid calories involved, and calorie count matters, especially when you're working out. I don't think I'm eating proper calories. Let me put it out there. I think that I'm intermittent fasting. I stop eating at 4 p.m. That's when my dinner is, right at 4, maybe 4:30 or 5. And then I start eating again at 8 or 10. So it's a full 16 hours. I rarely get hungry. Last night I actually got hungry for some reason. Must have triggered something, but I didn't think I'd been eating anything. Just water. And that's a moderate fast. They say 14 hours is doable, but that's that last 2 hours between 14 and 16 that really starts engaging the ketosis and eating the fat that is stored that we don't need because we're not hunter-gatherers anymore. But what do I know? This is not financial advice. This is not nutrition advice. This is merely what I'm doing and what seems to be working, and I'm feeling great as I do it. Dropping weight, toning. I'm seeing the results at the gym in the mirrors. They're still not showing it off yet, but enough that I'm feeling like I am meeting my goals and feeling great as I do it, the most important part. So anyway, King Line Nutrition is my sweets during the day. I can just kind of eat those. I mean, obviously I don't eat it all day. I eat a serving sizes, 2 tablespoons. I actually stick to that serving size more or less. I actually don't have a full serving here of my peanut butter blossom, but I've also got their cake batter here. It's just so flavorful. You can bake them. There's no egg. And you can bake them if you want. They bake pretty well. No sugar, harder to burn. They don't cook very long. Preheat to 350. Bake for 10 minutes. Okay, just a cookie. Get your cookies. And you gotta love that dough consistency. So King Nutrition does really well. So that's what I'm doing. Avoiding those sugars. Cutting out sugars and avoiding bread. Avoiding the starches and the junk food. And then cheat day comes along, and I'm looking forward to it all week long. It's just another day. Maybe I should set it to a Monday. Oh no, it's Monday, but it's cheat day. Right now I do Sundays, or if somebody offers me a big meal, or I know I'm going to be eating sweets, I just turn that to the cheat day for the week and then wait another week. And I will eat everything I can find, or as many sweet things as I possibly can, to remind my body that we love those things. And my body reminds me how inefficient it is to digest those. So I don't feel great, honestly. I usually do it when I have like 2 shifts at work and I got to go ride the horse and then go and suck up to Her Majesty the Queen and be master of the banquet, or double. Last week did I do double marshal? Doesn't matter. All in all, it's work. And you go and work on a full stomach, full of sweets and bread, and suddenly my life slows down. Sorry. Well, speaking of hydration, I've got kind of a proteiny drink here with some keto feast, some bone broth, kind of involved protein. But that's because I haven't gotten into my Redcon1 protein yet, which I've got 2 different flavors of, which we'll get to in a minute. But this is actually using their canteen, which gets me hydrated. I don't normally take I was about to say Pedialyte because that's where we've heard about electrolytes. I am a sweater. I can compete in the sweating competition, and it does not matter how softly I'm working out at the gym. I can be stretching and soaked, and I need these electrolytes rather than going to Gatorade or some of those power aids that have sugars in them, and they're not even quality sugars. It's just sweeteners. Speaking of sweeteners and things, during my fast, for those who are still watching, during my fast, 0 calories, 0 sugar. I guess you can have a little bit, but I hear that it doesn't take much to get your body started again, and then it starts wanting carbs. It starts wanting energy. Anyway, so I've got my canteen in here. It's very strong. It's sucralose. I've got a little bit of pre-workout in there because I don't drink coffee, though I could. During fasts, I will drink coffee, and bulletproof coffee, which has some butter in your coffee, makes that creamy flavor, really brings out the flavor. Fats do that. Fats are good. Just don't eat your saturated and your trans fats. Be careful. There are different ways to look at this, and again, I am not a nutritionist. Just what feels like it's working and what tastes good and what keeps me going. Oh, hello. So this is my pre-workout. I take about a half scoop if I do it after my workout as a recovery. It does give me good energy. I'm not rushed. It does not. Caffeine can put me to sleep. I mean, it always has. I used to drink Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper, and occasionally I'll have my soda, especially on cheat days or whatever. But that's when I get my pizza. Speaking of pizza, sidetrack. I go, because I'm not completely avoiding carbs like I would if I was keto full, and maybe that would be why my gut isn't finished yet, but we're just over 60 days, going on 75 days of me starting this and feeling amazing basically after the first week or two of getting consistent with my meat eating and consistent with my working out. Anyhow, pizza, cauliflower crust. Get those vegetable carbs. It's $1 more or $2 more. Just get the upgrade, and suddenly, you have this guilt-free crust going on, and it's so good. And again, everything tastes better when you're not worried about the sugar and all that white bread. They don't make 12 grain. I mean, you can find it. Don't get me wrong, but often you don't find 12 grain complex carb crusts. So I've been eating that during the week occasionally, once or twice now. I've ordered cauliflower crust pizza, and then of course meat and cheese and some veggies on there and roasted garlic, and kick it up on, just you get it spicy and get it sauced. Sauces can have some sugars in them, but again, it's lighter. You get the spicier ones. You get the ones that are cheese or dairy based. Just keep an eye on it. See how you feel. See what triggers you. Anyway, this is my pre-workout Total War from Redcon1, and I'm really enjoying it. Pineapple juice occasionally. It's got a little bit of that sucralose aftertaste. The canteen is so great. I am over halfway through my month's worth of it in 3 weeks. And one or the other, as you may see, I've got a lot of energy, and I am excited for each activity of the day. I'm always looking forward to what's next. And there's something about, of course, the lifestyle and seeing the things that are coming up and encouraging myself in that. So it's more than just what we eat and what we do and how we do it, but it is how we see it and perceive it. So keep that in mind, that sometimes we have to choose happy and choose that are not be dictated by our emotions. Everyone has a different challenge in that. We all fight different battles, have our different demons. But for me, this all has been lining up very well for me. So a little bit of for some energy. I'll do a full one if I'm going heavy at the gym and beforehand, and always my canteen electrolytes. Fairly often through the day. That King Line Nutrition there again. I'll put up some codes for both Redcon1, which has been working for me. Just these two supplements. We're getting into the box right now, and some codes for King Line Nutrition as well. For some, I believe it's 15 or 20% off. We'll see. It's a surprise. Try it out. Good. So I'm going to set these aside. Let's get into the box here and pop that open. I hope that the camera is running, because I've done that before and gone for 10 or 15 minutes and then it's not on. Let me double check. Now I'm in my head. You know me. Yep. Okay, good. We're going. Hi. Still here. All right. Open this up. Okay. I don't see well packaged. We see these two. These are going to be my macros and nutrition. Might as well pull those out. This is MRE Lite. So the MRE Lite is it's protein, real whole food, and it's light carbs. So we're talking no added sugar, and they have total sugar of 2 grams with 1 fiber, and it's a protein blend. So that's what this is for, is mostly protein with a little bit of carbs and some fat and some calories. Because again, I may not get enough of my calories. I look forward to eating every day, breaking that fast, but I only eat for so many hours, and then I get to work and I am done. So there's maybe a possibility I don't get my enough calories. So I'm looking for higher calories, lower carb count. This is Isotope straight protein, 25 protein, 2 carbs, and does not have any sugars. Though the sweetener is sucralose. And of course we got some calcium, potassium. There's a little bit of iron in our MRE. But yeah, that's where I'm going with those. move this aside and kind of set these up here. Good. I'm looking forward to breaking into those and starting to use them in my regimen. I found a great deal. They offer daily deals, and you can keep an eye out for those, or you can support me a little bit as you make a purchase and use my code. But this is how I got this whole box work. These are collagen peptides for skin and bone recovery, joints, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. They sold me on the marketing. Don't get me wrong. Redcon1 knows what they're doing. They're showing some fit people going to work, and shows them consuming their product, and it encourages me that they say, yeah, here's us drinking it, here's us selling it, here's us putting it to work, doing 20 reps of 550 pounds. I think was the last one I saw, five something, etc. and so on. So it's encouraging to see these products at work, and I want to try them out. So I'm going to set that aside here. What I got here? Oh, fade out sleep formula. So I'm worried about this sleep recovery in that getting me deeper sleep. That would be nice. I don't sleep very deeply. But I worry about this breaking my fast. I don't know how that's going to go down. It says there were 5 calories, so that's a challenge. But I'll take it and see how I feel. If it changes up things, I may not be able to take fade out after I am done trying it out. Let's see. Breach aminos, assistance with proteins and recovery. But let's see, we're using it before, during, or after training. So it's just a support. BC, is this the BCAAs? No. So I got a full order here. I got strawberry, kiwi, and my flavors. Pineapple juice, like my pre-workout. Let's see, do I have flavors? I do. Vanilla and strawberry shortcake. I also love trying things out. If I'm not getting my cookies or getting my sweets each week, I love trying the different flavors of different things. I should kind of set those farther aside. We don't need to see all those. Good. GI juice is greens and digestive enzymes. I love Naked Green Juice, their green machine. So much sugar, though. These green juices, they're attractive to the eye. I love green, and they are valuable on the gut. You've got a lot of vegetables going on. Plus, as they say, colors are vitamins. So, which is why veggies and many fruits are so valuable and full of nutrition. So that's why I got some green juice here, some green mixes for other drink mixes, as I avoid juice and have water and sugar-free based dairy, unsweetened dairy product. Let's see here. Boomstick is a testosterone support. So these are pills, capsules, and I'm looking to pick up some weight at the gym. I'm looking to start moving heavier weights outside of my HIIT training, and so I'm going to see how testosterone support feels. If it gives me a kick of energy, a kick of literal masculine chemical here, support of that, and see how that works out, how their mix goes. I haven't tried their vitamins yet. Another thing I was told is real stats, real labs. There's a way to look these up based on a third party supplements, third-party research on supplements, and make sure you're getting the healthiest, most the best choice for your workout plan, and that they put their money where their mouth is in their development of what the actual ingredients are of supplements, what you're putting in your body. Big Noise is pump. It's more pre-workout. It's support of that. Try to get those bigger gains at the gym. Grunt is a recovery. It's EAA. So you're serving post-workout. So this is recovery, which I don't have right now. I have pre, which I kind of use a little before and after, and I use my electrolytes all the time. So getting a true recovery involved will be a welcome addition to the regimen. Double Tap is a fat burner. I am looking to cut the fat, looking right around the core. I'm getting better here. I'm getting better in the arms and tone and leg. Never skip leg day. Always looking forward to any day at the gym where I'm moving weight. And I know that legs come first. Legs, it's easier to do the upper body and to move the upper body first, but you want to be working. And with my SI injury, I have to be careful there too, with some of those leg stuff. But working on burning the fat as well, to someday see this core. And finally, I've got Halo, which is a muscle builder, muscle support for post-workout as I'm pushing that weight and trying to set in stone that hypertrophy as you get toned and trim. There's another word. Sculpted? No, it's not coming to me. But yeah, trying to build the muscles. So I'm giving that some support as well, just supporting the different aspects of my nutrition, from feeding the muscles to getting good rest, building the muscles, the testosterone all around kind of masculinity chemical there. It is not testosterone, obviously. It is a support of the natural. Of the body's natural testosterone production, bone, joint, skin support as I get sweaty, and replacing those cells, and some pre-workout as you get prepared to push yourself the hardest you might in a day, and that's everything there. And of course, nutrition as I continue to munch on my Kingline nutrition. Egg-free edible cookie dough and Redcon1 supplement support as I try a new regimen to add to my workout regimen. That's everything. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, shout out. If you want encouragement, shout out. I always want to hear from all my friends, old and new, old and young at heart. Glad to chat with you about flavors and overthink things into the ground as always. Signing off. I'm Ben, and have a great day.